was a timid boy, his wide eyes filled with apprehension whenever the sun dipped below the horizon. Nightfall brought with it a suffocating fear that gripped him tightly, for he was haunted by the belief that something lurked beneath his bed. From the moment Alvin could remember, he had harbored an unshakable dread of the darkness that pooled beneath his mattress. He could hear it sometimes, a faint scratching, or the whisper of something slithering just out of sight. No amount of reassurance from his parents could ease his mind, for Alvin knew in his heart that there was something under his bed. "Alvin, there's nothing under there but your imagination," his father would say, ruffling his son's hair with a comforting smile. "You're just having bad dreams, sweetheart," his mother would add, tucking him in with a gentle kiss on the forehead. But Alvin knew better. He could feel the weight of unseen eyes upon him as he lay in bed, their sinister gaze piercing through the darkness like daggers. One stormy night, as the wind howled and the rain beat against the windows with relentless fury, Alvin's fear reached a crescendo. Unable to bear the thought of spending another moment alone in his room, he crept out of bed and made his way to his parents' room, his heart hammering in his chest. As Alvin's trembling hand turned the doorknob to his parents' bedroom, his heart pounded with a mix of dread and desperation. "Mom? Dad?" he called out, his voice barely a whisper in the oppressive silence. But there was no response, only the eerie echo of his own words reverberating off the walls. Pushing open the door, Alvin's blood ran cold at the sight that greeted him. The sheets twisted and stained, with the bed soaked in blood. But there was no sign of his parents. Panic gripped Alvin's chest, squeezing the air from his lungs as he stumbled backward, his mind reeling with shock and horror. Suddenly, a primal instinct surged within him, urging him to scream, to cry out for help. But as he opened his mouth to unleash a piercing cry, he found that no sound escaped his lips. It was as if his voice had been stolen from him, leaving him stranded in a suffocating silence. Alvin fell to his knees, his body trembling uncontrollably as he struggled to comprehend the nightmare unfolding before him. Where were his parents? What had happened here? And then, as if in response to his silent prayers, a grotesque claw emerged from the darkness beneath the bed, its twisted fingers curling like talons, hungry for flesh. As Alvin's fingers clawed desperately at the floorboards, the sinister creature dragged him inescapably beneath the bed, its eyes glowing with ruthless hunger. With a sickening lurch, Alvin vanished into the darkness, leaving behind only a trail of blood and terror in his wake. And as the creature slithered back into the shadows, the room was consumed by an eerie stillness, broken only by the screeching wind and aggressive raindrops